Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Las Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Donc je vais retourner là, dans ma carrière. Match crucial terminé. Les prochains matchs. Donne-moi le ballon s'il te plaît, merci. Voilà les gens.
Don't miss any upcoming Knicks home games. Single game tickets and ticket packages are still available.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Rick. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Wolf in at the 4. That one's good for 2.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Thomas
outside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Thomas. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 2-2.
Bridges against Young. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Young against Brunson. And the shot's good. He has 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Brunson against MP. Outside Anunoby.
On va passer toi.
Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Il est dedans.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
MP against Brunson. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
2 sur 6.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Towns against Claxton. Pass to Brunson. Here's the three.
Et pas de
That
ça.
one's
Ah, si, elle
good.
est dedans.
And it's Towns with the assist. 9 points for Jalen Brunson.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's MP.
Elle est dedans.
And off
Et
the
oui.
front iron, and in it goes.
3
Only
sur
one
6.
miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So New York going with almost...
Allez, il faut que je revienne.
Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the floor for the Nets. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Williams, and it's Clowney in at the 4-man spot.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Towns. Towns brushes him off.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. He said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Towns outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Towns looking for an opening. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
MP inside. McBride covers. Muscling it home. MP.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit. Bring that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, BA.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. A big group substitution here for New York. Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby comes in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Brooklyn also changing it up. Claxton comes in for Clowney. And it's Mann in for Williams. Hart with a screen on Thomas. Bridges against Thomas. Here's Hart. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, the pass to Wolf. Back to MP. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Après, du merchandising du niveau 2 terminé.
Young against Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
32 seconds left in the second. MP inside. Brunson defending. Counted. MP's got 26 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Normalement, ça devrait être bon.
Brunson against MP. And it's Brunson missing.
Bravo, MP. Bon,
outside
tu vas
Young.
marquer.
Over Brunson.
Il marque.
Young
Non, il marque
can't
pas.
hit.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take
Tu
a
vas
little bit more
marquer.
time in
Non.
the future.
Et il était loin.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
When I look at Brooklyn, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Carl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
MP to pass to Thomas. Shoots over Bridges. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Brunson outside. New York again can't hit.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 2 points. That one goes. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong pass. just there to set up the basket.
Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. Gets an open look and hits it. Hart's got his second basket on the night.
You gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That one drops for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Brunson looks it over. Here's the floater. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Yep, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Their offense is really humming right. Now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Hart. 4-3. Offensive board. Towns.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wolf passes to Thomas. Fires in the triple. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Brunson finds Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Towns on a screen. From deep. Hart can't hit.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Claxton. A minute 20 left in the third. Back to MP. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Young. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
On va essayer d'avancer.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Donc les passes décisives, c'est X et
teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. New York in 5th.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
McBride passes to Payton. To the paint. Back to Yabusele. Shot clock at 5.
Non, elle est pas dedans.
Knicks miss again. Nets leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. And here's man. Here's Clowney. Robinson defending. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's McBride. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. McBride's got 5 now.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide-open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but well, there may not be a lot of drama.
Going
with almost an entirely new group here. Hart's checked in for Yabusele. Anunoby comes in for Payton. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got MP. He's out there with Cam Thomas. Terrence Mann is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Drops in the layup for 2.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Wolf passes to Young.
And MP is one of those guys watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stress scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young fires! Brunson pulls it down. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Driving to the basket. Can't get the 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Now Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the trifecta.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Brunson, MP with the block.
Well, for a guy establishing himself like MP, playing defense goes a long way.
Here's Wolf. He's covered by Hart. Here's MP. Claxton down low. Towns on him. Banks it home. Big shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Now Thomas. The basket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thomas with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Count it!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson et al.
Allez, vous avez terminé votre match. Merchandising niveau 2. Fin de la conversation. Donc, maintenant je suis au merchandising niveau 3. Faut que je sois joueur du match 2 fois. Alors, si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.